Hi, welcome back. In this class, we'll look into grouping and named groups in regular expressions. Regular expressions provide a mechanism to split the expression into groups. When we are using groups, we'll be able to select each individual group within the match in addition to the entire match. We can specify groups within a regular expression by using parentheses. Let us see a code example that will be more clear for you. Let us use this text 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is my telephone. Let us write a regular expression to match on these characters, to pull these characters out. I say, let us start with the re.findAll, and we'll write the regular expression here and pass the text. All right. And how to write this regular expression to get this number. So for numbers, we can use a escape code /d. All right. And also we will use a character sets. All right. I'll say within the character set, I'll say /d. /d represents a character, a digit, in a single digit. So we want here there are 3 digits. So we can specify a repetition. How do you specify a repetition? By using the curly brackets. We can specify exactly that we are looking for 3 digits. All right. After that, let us look for a dash. So we are looking for a dash after that, right? Again, let us look for 4 characters. I'll say /d again and use curly brackets and 4. First, we are looking for 3 digits. After that, 4 digits. In between, there is a dash. And this is just a regular expression, no grouping. Just let us see what we get. So that is perfect. So we got the number, the telephone number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a local telephone number. Suppose if we want to group, suppose we want to make this as one group, this output, this as one group, and this is another group. How do we do that? We can use parentheses. We can let us copy this. For grouping, we have to use parentheses. This is one. I'll start a parenthesis here and end here. That is my group 1. The second group I start from here, and this is my second group. So I have 2 groups in this regular expression, and if I execute, let us see what we get. And also when you group, we can create a match. It will return a. Let us do, instead of find all, let us do a search, and search will return a match object, right? If I execute this one, I get a match object, right? And if you want to print m, that is fine. You can there's a match object, the match is found, and we can say, this method. If we say group, it will give the entire match. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the entire group. And if we say m.groups will give the individual groups. 1, 2, 3 was we grouped here. One as the first 3 characters we grouped, and second 4 characters we grouped. So that we got 2 groups. And also, if you want to see the individual ones, we can say m.group 1. Group 1 will give 1, 2, 3. And if we say m.group 2, that is the second group, it will give group 2. So that is all about grouping. So in our search pattern, we grouped the regular expression as two groups, and also we can give some name to this, and we can give, instead of calling as group 1 and group 2, suppose when you are writing a complicated regular expression, this will be useful, the grouping and all that. And also we can give some names, instead of using 1, 2 and these numbers, we can use give a name also. The name is given by this code. Let's start with the question mark and a capital P and the group name. This is the group name. This is what you have to say. This is what you have to include within the group. Let us try this one. I'll take the same one. Right. And here, after starting the parenthesis for the group, you have to specify, you can give a name. How do you give the name? Start with a question mark and a capital P, and with 2 angular brackets. Within the angular brackets, you give a name. I'll just give a name, let us say, I'll say first. I'll say, or this first 3, the first 3 numbers, right? Similarly, let us copy this, and we can put in the second group, I'll say last 4. So that is, I'm giving a names to the groups. And if I execute this, and if I say m dot group, I can specify with the name. I'll say first 3 will give 1 to 3. All right, that is the use of having a named groups. The second one, I can say last 4. That is 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So that's all about grouping and named groups. Let us recap. We saw all these different ways of writing regular expressions by using repetition characters, and also by how to use non-greedy repetition characters and character sets and character ranges, escape codes, anchoring, flags, groups, and named groups. All these we have seen with code examples. And we'll stop here, and in the next class we'll write a couple of complicated regular expressions by using all these features. Okay, thanks.